The Zephyrian High Command had been laughing for 3 standard cycles since intercepting humanity's diplomatic transmission. Ambassador Kethvar clicked his mandibles in amusement as he replayed the message for the 100th time. The human delegation requests safe passage to negotiate terms. The translation matrix crackled. We will arrive in a single vessel. One vessel. The mighty Terran Federation, scourge of the Outer Rim according to wild rumors, was sending a single ship to face the assembled might of 17 allied fleets. Kethvar's thorax vibrated with mirth. Perhaps humans possessed the same delusional confidence that had led the Rakthari to their swift extinction. Sensors detect the human craft approaching. Sir, reported Commander Zixtal from the bridge of the flagship Void's Dominion. Single vessel as promised. Kethvar straightened his ceremonial carapace. Visual confirmation. Let us see what manner of shuttle these apex predators have sent. The main display flickered to life, showing the vast expanse of the Kepler Nebula, where their fleets waited in perfect formation. 17 different species, over 3,000 warships, all united under the galactic concordance to finally put humanity in its place. Then the readings began. Sir. Zixtal's voice carried an unfamiliar tremor. The vessel? It's not registering as expected. Define not as expected, Commander. Length 47 kilometers. Width 12 kilometers. Height 8.3 kilometers. The bridge fell silent except for the soft hum of life support systems. Kethvar felt his primary heart skip several beats. That cannot be accurate. Run diagnostics. Diagnostics complete, sir. All systems functioning perfectly. Zixtal's compound eyes reflected the data streams cascading across his console. Sir, this isn't a shuttle. This is the largest artificial construct ever recorded. The display zoomed in, revealing the approaching Leviathan in all its terrifying glory. The hull was a seamless fusion of metallic composites that seemed to absorb and reflect starlight simultaneously. Weapon emplacements dotted its surface like the scales of some primordial beast, each cannon larger than most frigates. Running lights traced geometric patterns across its length, pulsing with an almost hypnotic rhythm. By the ancient void, whispered Admiral Threndock of the crystalline hegemony over the fleet-wide channel. What have we done? Aboard the massive human vessel, Commander Barris Chen stood on the bridge of the UES Defiant Resolution, humanity's first and only Titan-class battleship. The project had consumed the resources of 12 core worlds and taken 30 years to complete. It was less a ship than a mobile civilization, housing not just weapons and shields, but entire cities, manufacturing plants, and research facilities. Captain, called out Lieutenant Melissa Rodriguez from the sensor station, we're receiving approximately 4,000 targeting locks. The entire alien fleet has weapons trained on us. Barris nodded calmly, his hands clasped behind his back as he gazed at the tactical display. Red dots representing enemy ships formed a perfect sphere around their position, a classic encirclement formation designed to prevent escape. Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Any communications from the Zephyrian Command? Negative, sir. Radio silence on all diplomatic frequencies. I see. Barris walked to his command chair, each footstep echoing in the cathedral-like space of the bridge. The ceiling stretched 30 meters above, lined with holographic displays showing every system of their massive ship. Well then, let's introduce ourselves properly. Melissa, activate the external illumination arrays. Aye, sir. What happened next would be recorded in the annals of galactic history as the moment 17 civilizations simultaneously realized they had made a catastrophic miscalculation. The Defiant Resolution came alive with light. Thousands of spotlights blazed to life across its hull, revealing the true scope of the vessel. Gun decks that could house battleships, shield generators the size of space stations, hangar bays that could swallow entire fleets. But it was the name emblazoned across the bow that sent ice through alien veins across 17 different species. Painted in letters each 50 meters tall, the words Defiant Resolution glowed with an inner fire, and beneath them, smaller but no less ominous, Terra's finest. Open a channel, Barris commanded. All frequencies. Maximum broadcast power. Melissa's fingers danced across her console. Channel open, sir. Barris stepped forward, his voice carrying the weight of humanity's expansion across 100 worlds. This is Commander Barris Chen of the United Earthship Defiant Resolution. We received your invitation to negotiations. We accept. The silence that followed was deafening. On bridges across the alien fleet, Commanders stared at displays showing power readings that defied comprehension. The human ship's reactor signatures alone exceeded the combined output of most of their fleets. Finally, Ambassador Kethvar found his voice. "Human vessel, this was to be a diplomatic exchange. You were to send a shuttle with negotiators." Barris smiled, though the alien couldn't see it. "Ambassador, with respect, we did send our negotiators. You're looking at them. But the size of your vessel, the Defiant resolution, is indeed our negotiating table." Barris continued. "We believe in bringing sufficient context to our discussions. Now, shall we proceed with talks, or would you prefer a demonstration of our diplomatic capabilities?" Throughout the alien fleet, weapons powered down without orders as individual captains made the only rational decision available to them. On the flagship, Kethvar slumped in his command throne, mandibles clicking nervously. "We accept your terms for negotiation, Commander Chen." "Excellent," Barris replied. "Lieutenant Rodriguez, prepare docking bay 7 for our guests." "And Melissa?" "Yes, sir." "Have the quartermaster prepare refreshments. I believe our new friends will want to sit down for this conversation." As the massive human battleship adjusted its position with graceful precision, Ambassador Kethvar realized that everything they thought they knew about humanity had been spectacularly, terrifyingly wrong. They hadn't sent a shuttle because they didn't need to. They were the shuttle, and the weapon, and the message humanity had arrived.